I know, but Robin's a lot nicer than sounds like you are. You're like, no play, no.
Hey, everybody. It's Robin. I'm popping in earlier than I said I was gonna. It's been a day, and I didn't think I was going to make it here on time, so I pushed it back a few minutes. But I see some people popping in, so I thought I would just say hi, howdy. So Amanda, you said you just added your numbers. Did you add them to the other list? Let me look real quick so this time we're so organized. We're writing them down on a piece of paper. Let me just double check here. Let's see here. So that's going to be there. Okay, and how do I do this? Newest. Oh, we got quite a few new. So do you have KD on your list?
Yeah.
Okay, and Sharon Sutcliffe.
Let me check. No Sharon Sutcliffe.
Okay, and then what about Amanda Phillips?
Amanda Phillips, no.
Amanda, I'm not seeing you on my other lists. I don't know where you put them. Oh, to the video. No, they're not there. I'm looking, unless. Amanda, can you put them in here now? And we'll get them on the sheet. I don't know why it's not showing up on my list. Oh, Sharon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sharon's got one bad number. She's got an 80. Let's just change it to a 70. And then it'll work. If she pops in, we'll tell her that's what we did. I'm wondering if the YouTube studio held your thing for review. Let me double check. There's hers. There's Sharon's. No, I don't see it in here. So just put them back. Just list them here, and we'll get them in the thing. That won't be a problem at all. Let me get back to my list.
Okay.
And we've got 2 Robins plus me. All right.
Okay, Amanda Phillips is in.
Amanda Phillips is in. You've got her numbers?
Yep.
Okay, so Amanda, you're on the list. You've got KD. Hi, KD. We were just writing your numbers down on the list.
Kathy's Waltz is in the comments if she wants her numbers.
Okay. And you've got them on your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Hi, Jennifer. Hello, Regina and Liz. So, hi, Susan. Yes, Susan, just pop your numbers in right now, and we will add them to the list. Hey, Tammy. I thought I was going to be late, but I wasn't, and I'll tell you guys why. You know me in technology. So, our dear friend Crystal from Crystal's Crazy Chicken Cat, whatever all she is, she helped me. Yes, Liz May, we're using the same numbers that you used last week. So yeah, you guys, if you put your numbers in last week into the YouTube, the one with the grandma on the front, then those are the numbers we're using. If you put your numbers in the live last week, I told you to go over and put them in the thing. So if they were in the live, we did not go back and pull them from the live. Does that make sense? We didn't do that, did we? And I do have a helper this time. Thank the Lord we have Morgan. Miss Morgan, yay! Vicky, you lost your numbers. Okay. Let's find them. And Miss Morgan will type them in for you. Vicky Davis. Revenge Empress. Hi. Do you have your numbers in? I don't remember writing your name down. Yes, Sally. Add your numbers. Add your numbers here right now. Yes, Regina. I have your numbers from. Oh. I'll look. She's typing some numbers in right now, and then I'll have her. She's got the master list. I thought I remember writing them in. Hey, Batman in the house. Woohoo! Everybody say, hey, Batman. Dinky Craft. Jennifer, thanks for popping in today. Okay, Vicky, there's your numbers. And can you double check that Regina Reed's numbers are in the book?
Yes.
And you got Dana's in the book. Hey, Doris, thanks for popping in. Taylor, hi. Christina Curry, do we have you? I think I remember writing your name.
Getting Tammy's in.
Okay, we're getting Tammy's in there right now. Jennifer, hey, howdy. I'm going back from the beginning here, see if I've missed anyone. Y'all know me. If I have forgotten, if I've overlooked you, I'm saying hi. Hi, Cheryl. Tammy Patton. Have you been here before, Tammy? Are you new to our channel? I don't remember seeing your name before. Have you got your numbers in the list? Carol. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay. So the lovely Miss Crystal worked with me for about an hour to get a couple of things working. And one of them was so that we could pop the bingo game up right here on the screen and you wouldn't have to watch me fumble. Well, guess what? I can't get it to work. So let me show you what has happened. And if maybe one of you guys can help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because you know me, I'm always doing something wrong. Dinky Craps, there's yours. We need 5 to win. So once we start the drawing, you got to pick nine numbers from 1 through 70. And you need to match 5 of those numbers. Oh, thank you, Laurie. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's watch what happens when I bring up the bingo game. I got it to come up. There it is. Can y'all see it? Woohoo! There's our official bingo game. I cannot get down here to push the button to make it start. How does it look to you guys? Yeah. So my cursor is cut off. The part that I need to push the buttons to make it work is cut off. So I still cannot run it through here. So back to just like last week, where I will be running the game itself. Let me get out of here. Let me get this out of here. Unless some of you can help me figure this out. We're going to be back to where we were before, where I'm running the bingo game just on the bingo game. And let me get this out. I want to close this. I'm going to remove it from the screen. Hey, Jet One in. So just what I need you to do is in here. Thank you, Dana. Put 9 numbers between 1 and 70. When we call them, we're going to match 5 for a win. 5 for a win. This will be the last week that you'll be allowed to add your numbers here. You will have to go into the YouTube page, and I'll put a new one up for July. So everybody can either let your numbers run or pick new numbers for July, whichever you want to do. Jennifer Ruckle, I'm pretty sure I have your numbers. We will double check that. Okay, she's busy writing something right now. Okay, I'm going to remove this. So you've got, okay, there I am on the screen. So we're going to do it just like we did last week. I will draw numbers from the game here, and I will count them out. Perfect,
Jennifer,
Tammy.
we have yours.
Tammy, who? We have?
Jennifer,
we have yours. Tammy M. Then just, what are we going to do? Let me think. We'll keep your numbers. in the book as long as you know what they're going to be. You don't have to change from July. I will post a new video for July, and people can add numbers if they want. Yes, Jennifer, we have your numbers. I think that's the best way to do it. Otherwise, it's going to get out of date and confused. So we're going to, when you pick your numbers, they're going to be those numbers for the whole month. And then each month you'll have the option to pick new numbers or just let them ride. And we're taking everything out of those lists and putting them in a little book because it's easier for us to put them on the grandma picture. Perfect. Yeah, so next month there'll be a new grandma picture and it'll say July's bingo numbers. Now I just realized that next Monday is the 4th of July, so we will not have bingo next Monday. So that gives you 2 whole weeks to get in to the grandma picture, not the one that's listed right now. It'll be the one for July. You go into the grandma picture, put your July numbers in there. Is that clear as mud to everybody? Okay, let's see what cool banners I have to say. Okay, we'll put this one up for a minute. Da-da-da. Okay. So when we pick the numbers and whoever is the winner, I need you to send an email to this address, the Roaming with Rover, and give me your information. And then that's where I will send the prize out to. We are doing worldwide at this point. As long as it works out, worldwide is fine. And what I will do, first I have to get a tissue because I got an itchy nose. Ugh. Okay. What I'll do, if you are not in the U.S., contiguous U.S., and you win, I'll have a different prize. It won't be the yarn. It'll be something that will fit like into a card. And so that's what I will send out to you. Boy, my light is just going in and out really bad, isn't it? So absolutely worldwide. Everybody got your numbers picked. Thank you guys. Hey, Darla. Thank you guys for, I had to push it back a few minutes because I was just fighting, trying to get this thing to work. I was so excited that Crystal helped me to get this to work. Here's the other thing Crystal helped me with. Let's see if this works. If you want your see, I'm still having problems. For those of you that don't remember, I had COVID a few weeks ago, and I'm still having problems with words sometimes. If you want your channel name, your channel link put in here, go ahead and type in the word drop. Let's see if it's going to work. Dana, would you do drop, and let's see if it works? Since the other thing didn't work, that may not work either. Okay, Crystal puts in drop. Let's see if it works. I'm not seeing anything. Are y'all seeing anything? I don't think it's working. Nope, that didn't work either. Woohoo! Okay, so that's not going to work, and the bingo's not going to work. I swear technology has it out for me. Absolutely has it out for me. So, nope. Okay, then. And I only see one of my moderators in here, and I'm not going to overwhelm her with that tonight. So, however, now that I've said that, I want you guys to do me a favor. I've got 2 small channels that are racing to get to 500. Oh, do you see there's a new person? Okay, Alpha, we've got you in the book. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need one more number, Alpha. You need one more number, Alpha. So I want you guys to go to Laura, Laura, Laura's Yarn Talk. Hey, Marsh Knitting. And Grammy, Grammy, Grammy Colleen Crochets. Those 2 are having a race to 500 subs. So get in there and let's help them along. I'll say their name again later on. Thank you. Thank you, Alpha. Marsh Knitting, I'm pretty sure I have your numbers written down. I remember writing them in the book. Marsh, what's your real name? Is it Marcia by chance? I've been calling you Marsh Knitting all along, and we have Marsh. We've got your numbers, so you're good to go. Okay. It's not even 5:15, so we'll dink around and talk for 3 more minutes before we get going. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hello, hello. Oh, Dana, did you put that in or did it work on its own? Dana put it in. You guys, Miss Dana is the bomb. Hey, Amber, yes, I still have your numbers. I've got you in the book. And Amber, I was just telling everybody to go and subscribe to Laura and Grammy. Amber, do you want to put in that link, that hashtag thing? That might be easier for people. Because, of course, I didn't get a video made with the hashtag. I'm so behind on my videos. I've got a video for Dana that I got to do for her. Look what we got in the mail. Look what we got in the mail. We got a Mary Maxim bag. I don't even know what's in it. So we've got to do a video on that. Thank you. That's it. Hashtag race to 500 friends. So that's for Laura and Grammy. And you guys make sure you go in there and subscribe to them. You know how important it is to get that first 500 so you can get your community page. Super, super exciting. We got to help out each other, especially this moment. Yes, Kim, have you picked your numbers yet? What is your picture?
2 more numbers.
Is that a kitty cat? Kim G?
Yep.
Kim G, I need 2 more numbers for you under 70. You didn't have enough numbers. So 2 more numbers under 70. Crystal. Oh, Crystal's Crochet Cubby Hole. Make sure y'all go to her today and enter for her 500 subs. So exciting. Sharon. Oh, that's you. Miss Morgan has your numbers in there. That's okay. Dinky, you will be shocked at how quickly you grow. You hit a certain number. I only hit 500 January or February, and I'm already at 2,500. No, 1,500, 1,200, something like that. You grow exponentially. It's amazing how quick you grow. Yeah, I'm nowhere near 2,500. And I'm still not monetized. I still do not have my watch hours. So, Verna. Okay, I think that's what we did. I think we changed it to 70 instead of 75. You are not late. We have not started yet. We're just chatting because I thought I was going to have to start a little bit later than I did. So Morgan that just wrote that on there, she is keeping track of our numbers. So if you get a message from her, she's the one that's actually checking the book and writing your numbers in. Hey, Laura E. So what I was just saying is next Monday is the 4th of July, and we will not have bingo. I don't think there's going to be many people around. So no bingo next Monday. So that gives you 2 weeks. I'll post a video, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, and it'll be the grandma page, and it'll be for July. So you put your numbers in there for July. So what do you think is going to be easier, Miss Morgan, if they just want to let their numbers ride? They don't need to put it in July. We're only going to put in the changes that show up in the new video.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to let your numbers ride, then just leave them. Don't do anything, and we'll just keep them in the book. Okay, Sharon, Marsh Knitting, 17 more. Marsh Knitting only has 17 more to get to 500. Dana, can you drop her link, or did you already? Can you drop Marsh Knitting? Let's see if we can't help her. I think most of the guys, most everybody in here is already on her, in her family, but let's throw some yarn in her window. Let's see if we can get her closer to 300 tonight. That would be fun. How exciting would that be? Okay, so Christina, you need to get some numbers in for Miss Morgan, and we're going to start up here in just a few minutes, in just a minute or two. Regina, yes, 5 of the 9 is the win. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're telling that to Kim. Morgan should have a blue dress. You're right. Let me do that. Let's see if I can do that. You guys know I am not the best at this. Let's see. Morgan, add. Ha! Morgan now has a blue dress. I'm sure that'll make her happy. Okay. Tammy is asking if we've got her numbers. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so the way the game is going to work, just like last week, I have to fumble around over here with the tablet.
Do you have Verna's numbers?
Verna?
I do not have Verna's.
Verna. We're not seeing your numbers, Verna. So if you're still here, you need to drop some numbers in here. Unless you had maybe used a different name. There you are. Verna Bradshaw. I do remember her.
Yeah, it might have just not gotten written down.
Got written in the book. Let me pull from the list real quick.
I remember her from last week.
Maybe that's where I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was in the live. We did not copy the numbers down from last week's live because I asked you to go to the YouTube video and put them in there. So let me see if I can find them. Did you put them over there, Verna? I'm looking. Oh, these ads, and I don't even get credit for them.
She put hers in the comments, so I got it.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's go back over here. Back over here. Okay. Perfect. So we've got yours. We've got your numbers, Verna. And she says the last number should be 70, not 75.
Yep.
Okay, that's what we did. Kim added her 2 numbers. You got that?
Yes.
Okay, there we are. Thank you, Dana. Marsh Knitting. Everybody go there and throw some yarn in her window. Let's get her to 500. We are so close. Marsh Knitting, let me see if you're in here. Trying to find it. There it is. Marsh Knitting, I'm telling you your numbers right now. Ready? 11, 13, 15, 26, 41, 44, 56, 64, 70. Those are your numbers, Marsh. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, let's play. Let's play ball. Any questions before we start? It's gonna do the numbers. It does the numbers on here. You will not be able to see my screen. I will read them to you. The first one with 5 matching numbers will win the first round. Oh, Marsh, you're killing me. Let's see. Marsh. 56, 64, 70. Okay, got it. We are going to play at least 2 games, depending on the time, possibly 3. As I'm recovering, I still get wore out faster than I used to, and I have found that at about an hour and a half, I'm loopy and can't follow. Bingo. It's just bingo, bingo, bingo. Give me some bingo. Give me some cheers. And everybody looks for each other. So we'll play at least 2 games, 3 if I still have enough energy for the third one. It really depends on, I just can't even concentrate. It's so bizarre. It's like my brain shuts off. All right. Now this computer has shut off. Okay. So I'm going to hit Reset game. Reset board. Confirm. Okay, you can see we're starting out with no numbers called. Okay. Bingo, 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 bingo. And everybody looks out for each other. Oh, and then we have a tiebreaker. If we have two people bingo at the same time, we'll do a tiebreaker based on the next number that's called on the bingo. You'll guess type thing. Oh, thank you, Laura. Okay. We ready to go? Ready to go. Start new game. And go. The first number is 39. 39. Number 39. Okay, I feel like I'm caught up now. Thank you guys all for joining us again. I hope you have as much fun this week as we had last week. It was a blast, and I was a nervous wreck. So I really appreciate you guys coming back and doing this with me all over again. And hopefully, let's see if we've got, let's see who's in here from last week's winner. Crafty Critter won last week. And Regina, and I know I saw you in here. And Marianne, I wish, Marianne, you were one of the winners last week. Number 7. 7 is our next number. Good. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? It was funny because the first two games took a little bit of time. And that third game, I think we had a winner in 9 or 10 numbers. It was really fast. That one went really, really quick. The next number is 6. Oh, good. Yeah, this is a relaxing, fun way to just chill for a little bit. So remember last week I told you that I broke my Good Furls hook and I had sent in an email to them and I hadn't heard back anything. Next number is 34. 34. 34. So it took 2 days, but I finally got an email back. And hey, Marianne, we just barely started. Were you in on the beginning of it? Yeah, your numbers are in. Yeah, you can play. Your numbers are in the list. The next number is 69. 69. So we'll do a read back of the numbers here in just a bit. But yeah, your numbers are in the list, so you're good to go. So took them a couple of days, but they got a hold of, they responded to my email, and they were very, very nice. The next number is 51. 51. 51. And I had told them what had happened, how it was catching on everything. And then I saw the N flipped off. And I sent them a picture of the number and a picture of the part where it was broken. 48. 48. Number 48. And I told them I couldn't see the color in the list of their hooks, so I wasn't sure what the exact color was. And so they wrote back to me, and she said, no problem at all. They could see where I had purchased it. Okay, the next number doesn't count because they called 75. Next month, we'll get that figured out. So next month, we will play through 75. Just this month only, it's through 70 because I messed up. There's a big surprise. So then she said it was a special color. It had been one of their, those things that a limited edition color. Number 1. And so the limited edition color, they don't have anymore. She said, but they save some, whenever they do a limited edition, they save some back. Number 20. 20. Okay, we've got 10 numbers called, so let me read them back to you. The numbers are 1, 6, 7, 20, 34, 39, 48, 51, and 69. So really only 9 numbers because that other one didn't count. Okay, start again. Oh no, do I hit autoplay or call next number?
Autoplay.
Autoplay? Let me do a screenshot just in case. Okay, just in case I hit the wrong one. Okay. The next one they called is 74. That doesn't count either. So she said they saved back a few of the special edition colors, and so they're gonna send me out the replacement hook. So I don't have it yet, but pretty quick I should have my replacement hook, and I will be able to put this one away and go back to using my Furls hook. 5757. So I was really excited about that because customer service anymore is hit and miss with places. You know how that is. But I have learned, and just so you guys know, if you order a Furls product from a different website, they will not warranty it. 33, number 33. Okay, 33. So if the warranty is important to you, order from their website. And here's something else. And I had this happen to me, and I know somebody else told me the same thing. If you get one as a gift, okay, number 7. Nope, this one doesn't count either. Man, thank you, Batman. So 3 of the 5 numbers that don't count have been called. Oh, the dogs are playing. Oh, he's trying to catch a fly. Max is trying. We call that air candy. He's trying to run around and catch a fly. Number 70, 70. So if you get one as a gift, you need to ask the gift person to tell you their name or give you a copy of the shipping thing, because that's what they're going to want to follow their rules in order to get a replacement. And I had that happen. I got one, number 3. I got one from a Secret Santa one time. I had no idea who gave it to me. Could have been one of 30 people. They wouldn't honor it. Would not honor it. Number 56, 56. 56. It was my Sharon. It was my Furls. It was a wooden Furls hook. Paduke, I think, was the kind of wood. And it broke. The thing, it split at the, what do they call that? The number 66. 66. You know, when trees grow and they've got those rings. Anyway, when you have something made out of wood, you still got that ring there, and that's where it broke. 66. I can't think of what the word is. See, this is my weird brain thing. I can't think of words. Number 16, 16. Number 16. But Jet one in only needs 2 more numbers. Anybody else getting close? Number 28. 28. Not a knot. I don't know. But anyway, when there's wood, you can see that line, and that's where it broke at. Number 63. 63. Jennifer only needs 1 more number. Okay, we're going to pause it. I'm going to read the numbers back. Okay, the numbers are 1, 3, 6. Hold on, Taylor. Taylor LT says she's got a bingo. So can you find her numbers and let's confirm it. Grain, that's the word. Thank you, Doris.
Okay, I'm ready with Taylor's numbers.
Okay, give me her numbers.
5.
No, 11. We don't have. Okay, no 5.
15.
5, 15, no 15.
19.
No 19.
Or it might be 7. 79. No, not 79. 19. 25.
No.
40.
No.
47.
No.
53. 70.
Kim, not Kim. Who bingoed? Taylor?
Taylor.
Not a single one of those numbers is on your list.
So it might be different numbers. I don't know.
Where did you put your numbers in? Well, hang on. 16, not 6.
Well, there's no 16 on the list.
But, right. There is no 16.
By the way, you're not trying to talk to Cole.
Taylor, I need to know where your list is. Did you put it in the thing last week? Did you put it in the grandma screen? Yes, we're playing more games. We're going to play for sure 2, possibly 3. Okay. In my video after the last game, let's go to the video. Okay, here's the comments. Taylor, go newest. There's Tammy. Taylor. Those are not the numbers I have, Taylor. Well, wait a minute. 5, 11, 15, 19. Okay, Taylor, I'm going to show you. There, can you see? Those are different numbers. Do you see that? Amber, are you doing a bingo game as well? Do you see your numbers, Taylor, that I have? Okay, these definitely don't match. So I'm going to continue on. Okay. Can you send Taylor her numbers? Or did you get them?
I'll send them.
Okay, thank you. She's going to send your numbers, Taylor. That's the way we wrote them down this time. Okay, so let's read the numbers again. 1, 3, 6, 7, 16, 20, 28, 33, 34, 39, 48, 51, 56, 57, 63, 66, 69, and 70. All right, so we're all set. There wasn't a bingo. Somebody is still only needing one number. $15 or $16. Lisa, 16, 1, 6. Okay, ready to go again? Here we go. 22, 2, 2. That's the way I usually am when we play. I finally remembered to play Hobie Bingo this Sunday. Didn't win. Not even close. Hey, Lisa, I'm glad you're back. We're still playing. How many numbers? You're supposed to give me 9, and you have to match 5. Yes, we are still on the first game. 32, 3, 2. $67, 6, 7.
I know, Joe. I feel awful.
Who's on bingo?
Somebody's, my secretary says somebody has a bingo. Darla has a bingo. KD has a bingo. Okay. So give me a second to match the numbers. KD, you bingoed first. You want to read her numbers?
Katie.
Yes, please.
Yes. 3,
3.
7,
Yes.
24,
No.
32,
Yes.
39,
Yes.
41,
No.
57,
Yes.
59.
Okay, Katie's bingo is good. Darla, what are your numbers? Darla, you want to look at her numbers?
4,
4,
13,
13,
22,
22,
32,
32.
36,
No.
45,
45. No.
56,
Yes.
69,
Yes.
70.
Yes. Okay, so we got two good bingos, and this is what we're gonna do. Instead of doing a count off or picking a number or whatever, I'm gonna send both of you guys a prize. So yay, you both win the first game. Oh wait. Wait. Yay! Bingo! Yay! Okay, so what you have won is this beautiful blue fizzle yarn. Fizzle, where did it go? Fizzle boutique yarn. This is the coolest yarn. Now I can't find an end. I had an end before, but this is so cool because within the yarn, there's these little spaces, and that's where you do your crochet. You pick your yarn up in this crochet, and one skein will make this cool scarf. That cool scarf right there. You only need one of these skeins for that cool scarf. So both of you guys are getting a skein of the fizzle, and you can make a scarf. I don't know how warm it'll be. It might be warm, but it'll definitely be cute. And that's what I was saying last week was if you got a teenager in the house, this might be just the thing to get them excited into the fiber art stuff if you can't get them with something else. So, yay, 2 winners. Woohoo! So what you need to do is send an email to me at roamingwithrover3@gmail.com with your mailing address, and we'll get those popped off in the mail to you. Those of you who have won last week, I haven't mailed yet. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. I'm doing all of them at the same time. So get your guys' information to me right quick so I can get them out in tomorrow's mail. All righty. That was so much fun. So much fun. Congratulations. All right, let's see what we are doing now. So we're going to start the second game here in a sec. We pulled 21 numbers, but 4 of them didn't count. So that's 17 numbers. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, reset the board, confirm, start new game. What? It's clicking numbers left and right. I barely even got started. Reset board, confirm. Okay, so there, you can see it's set at 0 again. Okay, now start autoplay. 42. Man, I am just roasting in here. I'm glowing. Yeah, I'm sitting in the sunshine, and it's almost 90 degrees today, and I've got a black shirt on. We're out working outside, so I wanted to wear a black shirt so I wouldn't get it all cruddy. 18. 1, 8. 18. And you can keep playing, Katie. You guys, you can play another game. 18 and 42 are the numbers. Oh, Tammy! We have decided 49. The number is 49. 49. I believe we're going to end up raising chickens here. I am outnumbered. The secretary and the mister, I'm outnumbered. So We are not getting a goat. There will be no goats. No goats. There will be no goats. Batman, you need to make a phone call and make sure no goats happen. 35, 35. So we have 18, 35, 42, and 49. Baby chicks, I'm so excited. I know all of them.
She say 80 chicken?
No, somebody on here's got chickens hatching. Oh. 33. 3, 3. My secretary was, last week I was calling her my little roommate. Well, she got promoted to secretary. 16, 1, 6. Oh, Tammy says you have to take the baby chicks away from mommy as soon as they're hatched. I don't plan on actually hatching any. 23, 2, 3. What are you two doing over there? It is a madhouse here. Always is.
You don't have to sit on the egg.
23, 2, 3. Oh, now we're having chicken conversations. I guess we're not having goats. There will be no goats.
Hey, Batman.
68, 6-8. Oh my gosh. Batman has goats.
A good goat. I like goats.
No goats. There will be no goats. You are not allowed to call Batman. I changed my mind. 6-8. 5-0. 50. 5-0. No goats. No. We're not having goats. There will be no goats. You're lucky I agreed. And it's your people's fault that I agreed to the chickens. Goats. I forgot you're an instigator, Batman. Hmm. 46. 4, 6. Oh, yeah. So Batman does not take care of the goats. She just gets to visit the goats. Yes, chickens lay eggs. That's what we want, is the eggage. We've got the area all picked out where we're going to raise them. No, there is no 32. That is correct. There's a 33 and a 23. Number 7. 7. I'm going to pause it and do a read back of the numbers. Yes, goats smell. Okay, but I think chickens smell too. Here's our numbers. 7, 16, 18. Oh, Crystal has a bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Okay, let's read her numbers. Crystal's crochet cubbyhole. Wow, that was quick. We only drew 11 numbers. 7.
8.
No.
15.
What was the number?
7, 8, 15.
No, 15.
23.
23.
33.
33.
38.
No.
42.
Yes.
53.
No.
68.
Yes. All right. That's a good bingo. That was way too fast. You guys just want to have 3 games. So, yes. Hey, Cynthia. Welcome in. Cynthia, do I have your numbers for bingo? Crystal's crochet cubbyhole. You win. You win, you win, you win. That was way too fast. I barely got through my story. Of course, you know me. I've always got a story. Let's see. I did that and I did that. Let me look in the box and see what we have still. Oh, that's her. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. So what you just won? What you just won? Who was it? Crystal? Crystal, what you just won is pink. And it's a very, very pale pink. It's about the palest pink you could imagine. And it is Yarn Bee Comfy Classic. Yarn Bee Comfy Classic Blush. Cynthia, pick 9 numbers. Just type in right now. Morgan will write them down. And just give me 9 numbers between 1 and 70. 1 and 70. Donna, have you played yet? Donna SC? Have you got your numbers in yet? This is really interesting yarn. I've not worked with it, but it has a little bit of a stretch to it, just a tiny bit. Tiny bit of a stretch to it. It's really soft. It almost feels like chenille, but like chenille solid. It's really strange, but it's very, very soft on the outside. Yes, Cynthia, type in 9 numbers between 1 and 70. You too, Donna. If you don't have numbers in yet, type in numbers between 1 and 70. We're going to have at least one more game. No more goats. There will be no goats. Nope. The problem is we are on a city property. We can't. Apparently, goats are allowed, which makes no sense to me. But it's based on the square footage of your land. And I have land enough to have 2 or 3 goats or up to 10 chickens or a mixture. But the reality is the space where they're going to be is pretty small. So it wouldn't be fair to have a goat back there. Chickens, we're going to do the chickens. Okay. This says it is 3.5 ounces, not 100 grams, 150 yards. So that's 300 yards. Oh, thank you, Kim. Yes, thummies. Let's get some thummies in there. Appreciate that. So you get the pretty blush yarn. All right. Did you happen to write her name down as the winner? Because I didn't do that. I didn't do the first one either. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Yeah, no roosters. That's right. I can have, we can have 1 chicken per 1,000 square feet and no roosters, or 1 goat per 2,500 square feet. Something like that. So we could have a couple of goats. Oh, a badger went after her chickens. Ooh, I don't like that. That would be scary.
Okay, I got both of their numbers down.
Okay.
Tasmanian devils.
No Tasmanian devils. You can train the goats to be pack goats and take them on hikes. No goats. I'm not eating goat meat, although I do like goat cheese really a lot. Really, really a lot. Yeah, I'm worried about predators. Worried about the predators. For sure, I think we'll get raccoons here. I don't know what else. But that's up to them to figure out, not me. Okay, are we ready to play another game? Oh, there's some more numbers coming in. LC. Right under the fence. See, that's what I said. The fence has to be underground so they don't dig under it.
I'm not going to walk on the fence. I'll put it on the ground, but I'm not going to put it under the ground.
The badger dug under the fence and killed her chickens.
Yep. They can and will do that.
Do we have badgers here?
Probably out in the palouse.
Okay.
We've got a lot of raccoons.
Did you get LC's numbers?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's play bingo. Oops, open, reset board, confirm, show you guys we're at 0. These are going fast tonight. Electric fence, we cannot have an electric fence, Doris, because we're in the city limits. It's funny because we are literally 1 house away from the edge of the city limits. We're the last house across the street there in the county. But We don't get possums. You must be in the South, Doris. Lots of possums from Texas where we just were. A mink killed all your chicks? You guys have some interesting critters. Donna SC, did we get her numbers?
We got Donna's and we got Cynthia's.
What about LC?
Got Al's.
So we got all three of those? Okay. She says we got them. Ah, no goats. Cynthia, the rules are you picked your numbers. She wrote them down. We're going to draw just like in a regular bingo game. First one to have 5 will win. Make sure you say bingo, bingo, bingo when you win. Coyotes. We do, Laura. We do get coyotes up here. Use rodent-proof wire as the base of the coop and up the sides for a bit. That sounds good. Me, you, and yarn. Cheryl, I didn't realize that. Did you just change your name? Yeah, I know possums are nasty. So are armadillos. So are armadillos. Okay. Let's do this. Start play. 17. 1-7. Boy, now you're testing me, Cheryl. You think I can remember a new name? 1-7. 17. I'm so surprised in city limits they allow chickens and goats. Number 40. It's called the Urban Farm Act. So it has to do with how big your property is. Number 40, 40. Regina. Armadillo is a possum on the half shell. That's funny. 57, 5-7. That's funny. And a roof for the hawks. Yep, I knew that. I knew that.
Cover, you wrap them around. They live in a little cocoon.
So do you guys have to put the little fake eggs in there the first time to get the hens to lay? Oh, but here comes Max. I'm in his way. 68, 6-8. Broken Arrow. That's just down the road from where my daughter lives. She's in Denton. Right. We can have hens, but no roosters. Number 19, 1-9. I didn't bring my chopstick over. You use the fake eggs. Okay, that's what Mr. just said. We have to get some of those. 19. Kansas in tornado country. 49. 4-9. And Verna, you did not use the fake eggs. Interesting.
You don't have to.
Interesting. I guess if they lay, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, Mary, you didn't have fake eggs either.
3 killed.
3-2, 32.
And 50 people injured.
32.
On the train wreck.
Mister,
What?
you're messing them up with the numbers. 32. Just started laying. That's what I thought they would do, but what do I know? I'm a city girl. This is a new thing to me. 5-1, 51. 5-1. And yours used the fake egg. Okay. It seems about 50-50 there with the fake egg. Number 8. Number 8.
Which means they'll want to go lay an egg, have babies.
Y'all having good weather? We finally got warm here. 65, 6-5. We had chickens when you were kids, and they just started laying on their own selves. I thought they would, but chickens are temperamental for sure. 6-5. Okay, let's pause it and do a read back. Okay, the numbers have been called are 8, 17, 19, 32, 40, 49, oh, excuse me, 49, 51, 57, 65, and 68. I know I get to talking and I forget to look at the numbers and I'm afraid I'm missing a number. Oh, you got a duck. Yes, duck eggs are supposed to be very good. I do not want a duck. He keeps looking at gooses and saying we need to have gooses. I don't think we need that either. The guard gooses.
They're mean.
Yeah. 200 chickens. 200 chickens in the FFA and 6 recently never used a fake egg. I know, Missouri. I know every place. So y'all know that we were in Texas for 9 months. We came back home to Washington State in April, mid-April. I left 115 degrees and came back to snow. It has been snowy, cold, windy, rainy ever since we got back. And just this weekend, we finally had nice weather. And it's now been in the 80s for like 3 days. So we finally have decent weather. Scotch egg. Yes, I have had a Scotch egg. If it's the same thing that what you're saying, it's quite good. It's the egg and it's got sausage wrapped around it and it's cooked like that. Yum. Oh, turkeys are horrible too. They're very aggressive. We've got a whole bunch of wild turkeys that wander around. Not so much right where we are, but just a couple miles from us. What is there, 6 or 8 in that group?
Yeah, the sisters.
Yeah, the sisters. Mm-hmm. I know so many people need rain so badly, and we just are getting tons of it. Batman, are you still getting rain over there? We had rain every day. In fact, I think my garden isn't growing at all. I think it got overwatered from the rain. Just having a heck of a time with it. Yeah, you're down to the 90s in Texas. I know. I hear you. All right, let's call a number. Number 5. Number 5. Yeah, it's pretty nice, Laura, until wintertime when it's 20 degrees and you've got gale force winds and you've got a foot of snow and ugh.
Yeah, 20 mile-an-hour winds with an inch of
Sleet.
snow.
Oh yeah, Vegas, you need the rain
turns
too.
into huge piles.
26, number 26. The lake is so low that the dam may not run. You know, the last time I was through there, I noticed how low the water level had gotten. And I was concerned at that point. You know what I'm also really surprised about, Taylor, is that there isn't more solar down where you guys are. Because, I mean, you get sun 365 days out of the year. And I'm really surprised there isn't more solar. I know there's some. 85 degrees in Arkansas. Tammy, 95 degrees for a week. Then you got 2 inches of rain and now you're back to 90. Oh, you guys are really humid. Well, I suppose so with 92. You guys are right on the water over there too. Okay. 26. Did I call that one already?
Mm-hmm.
26. Number 39. 39. 39. So I started a new project. Remember I told you I wasn't going to. And I started a new project, but it's not my fault. We're going to blame this one on our secretary. Oh, you want water from Colorado and they won't give it to you.
They're in California.
What a mess. Nevada, yeah. 60. 60. Yay, Doris got one. Is anybody getting close? Tell me how many numbers you guys need.
3.
You missed him, Dana. You missed him. You don't know what's been called, or you don't have any, because I can do a read back. Liz needs 4. Lisa's got 2, 3, 4. Well, we're getting close. Dinky, do you have 4? Okay. Got it. Okay, here we go. 6-3, 63. Yeah, looks like most everybody needs quite a few. Taylor, you're almost on again. 63. That's the way it is when I play, Cheryl. Always like that. Oh, so next week is the 4th of July. Number 5959. 59. Number 59. So next week is 4th of July, so we will not have bingo on the 4th of July. So that'll give you 2 weeks to get your numbers, your new numbers. I will read the numbers back. That'll get you 2 weeks to get your numbers into the new list. You can keep your old numbers. If you want to change them, put them in the new July list. Okay, here's a read back. Number 5, 8, 17, 19, 26, 32, 39, 40, 49, 51, 57, 59, 60, 63, 65, 68. And the new number that just came up is 37. 37. Everybody still okay? All right. So just as a reminder, tomorrow, did I spell it right? I did not. So we've got Dina from Dina's Homespun Fun, and I will fix that. So she's going to be my guest tomorrow on my live, and that is at 8 o'clock Pacific, 10 Central, 11 Eastern. So make sure you pop on, and I think we're going to have a real fun visit with Dina tomorrow. Oh, Kim's got bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Kim G.
All right. Kim, gotta find Kim.
Find her on our list.
Okay.
Okay.
6,
No.
18,
No.
23,
No.
25,
No.
49,
Yes.
63,
Yes.
68,
Yes.
32,
Yes.
5.
Yes. That's it. You got a bingo. Got a good bingo. Yes, Batman. Bingo. 37 was called. Does that bingo you? Does that bingo you? Does that bingo, Batman? Anybody else with a bingo?
Oh, she does have a 37.
Okay. We got a winner. Who was that?
It was Kim G.
Kim G. Woohoo! Yay! Wow, that went quick tonight. Let me clear the board here. Reset. Confirm. Okay, we'll close that down. Let's just visit now. I can relax for a minute and just visit. So what we've got coming up is tomorrow we've got our live with Dina. No bingo next Monday. It'll continue the following week. Next Tuesday, our guest is Darla, the crafty owl. Somebody help me with her name. Amber, what's her name? Amber, what's her name? And then did everybody get it over to, what was her name? What's her name? Knitting 101 and throw some yarn in her window, get her up to 500. We want to do that tonight if we can. What is your name? She must have left. Haven't seen her talk for a while. Marsh Knitting 101. We want to go over there and throw some yarn in her window. She's just a handful away from her 500, so she can get her community tab. Darla, that's it. Darla, the crafty yarn owl. And now I don't even remember what I was saying about her. Does somebody remember? I'm telling you, my brain. What was I saying about Darla?
Good to have COVID.
Man. Anyway, something about Darla. So make sure you go over to Marsh Knitting 101 and throw some yarn in her window. And then Amber, you want to throw up that hashtag again so we can get Laura and Colleen? Dinky, it is in the morning. So that's 8 in the morning Pacific. Oh, that's what I'm saying. She's going to be my guest. Oh, my goodness. So this week is Dana. Tomorrow. Next Tuesday, which is the 5th, is Darla. Thank you. And so we are going to, those are going to be the next 2 weeks' guests. Thank you for the thummies. I appreciate it. Oh, Amanda got a knitting machine. You started with a panel. I heard those are hard. It's much easier to go in the round than the hard. Mine is still in the box. It's got its very own little space on my shelf, and I say hi to it every morning when I get up. Hi, knitting machine. One of these days, me and the secretary will drag it out and figure out how to use it. So I started a new project. So the project that I'm currently working on is one of Darla's. This was her shawl pattern. Can you see the sparklies in it? Look at the sparkles. So pretty. Dana is tomorrow. Dana is 10 Central tomorrow morning. 10 Central tomorrow morning. And so I've got this much yarn left out of this skein. And you know me, I always think they need to be bigger, bigger, bigger. So I'm going to have to try it on. I still think it needs to be a little bit wider. Longer. For a shawl? Maybe not. Maybe a small person shawl. Because she's a very small person. And then, look what I did. I found this in my stash, in my collection. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to do the last edge of this is a special stitch. So I'm going to use this. Does that look good together, you guys? How gorgeous is that? So pretty. So that's how I'm going to finish this up. This is only 2 skeins. I have a 3rd skein. So if I need to go bigger, I can. So this here is the end of my 2nd skein. I know. That is so beautiful. I love. And this is just Big Twist. So you know it was inexpensive. It's the Big Twist Twinkle. And it has, and I got to show you my new thing I got. 4-weight. Color is gray, made in Turkey. We love the made in Turkey. Oh, here we go. 380 yards. So 380, almost 400 yards in here. And they were buy 3, get 2 free. So I got 3 of these and 2 of the blue. And I want to say probably in the neighborhood of $15 for 5 of them. Bye, Jennifer. We'll see you. Hope to see you tomorrow at our live. And just keep checking back. So here is the other thing that I just got in the mail today. Just got this in the mail. Haven't even, well, I did open it, but I knew exactly what it was. That pattern is free on on,
Me too.
what's her name? We just talked about it. Darla, the owl lady. I think somebody just dropped her link. It's, I don't know the name of the shawl, but she used the exact same yarn, and she's got a free, thank you, Dina. Dana was last week. Dina is tomorrow. It's Dina Homespun Yarn. Homespun Fun. Here, let me put it back up. That might be the easiest. There. That's it. That's who's my guest tomorrow.
Okay, Joe. Joe, let's go.
Does that make it just a little less confusing?
Come on, Joe.
Okay.
Joe.
So I got this in the mail. Boy, that's little bitty letters.
Lay down.
Isn't this cute? It's a WPI, wraps per inch measure thingy bobber. And see these? These are engraved. So they're
Come on, Joe.
can you see? Yeah, you can see. So it's cut into the wood. So if you need to check what size your yarn is, because you guys all know, just because it says it's a 4 doesn't mean it's a 4. So you can take your yarn and you can do the wraps per inch, and then you just wrap it around and see how many wraps per inch you get. And you don't have to do it tight. You're not supposed to do it tight. Just kind of loosely wrap it. But what I wanted was these grooves. So I could say, okay, it says it's a 4, which is worsted, which should be 9 wraps per inch. So it goes right into that little hole. This is what I wanted. And you know what? It's, yeah, I guess that's about right. See? Because now, but I do think, no, you can tell it's not that. I thought it was going to measure as this, but it's definitely a little too loose for that. But you guys know how many times you get a 4 and you know darn good and well it's a 3. So this was $12. I got it on Etsy. And I have to tell you guys, this is the second one I bought because somewhere in this madhouse, I have this little purple envelope with one of these in it. Think I could find it anywhere? No, absolutely not. So the other day I just said, forget it. I'm ordering a new one because I have so many yarns that don't have a label, or I know that's not right. So it's called Wraps Per Inch Tool, WPI tool. And there's a lot of them out there, but I picked this one specifically because it had the little grooves in it. Yeah. Got to go empty some water out of your pool. And it's from Terra Fibers. Can you see that? Hand painted yards and roving. That's weird. Custom orders welcome. Terra Fibers. TerraFibers.com. And it was on Etsy. But I bet if you go to her website, sometimes they might be cheaper than they are on Etsy because they got to make up for all the fees on Etsy. Hey, Saf, you just missed. We just finished. Darn it. So I was letting everybody know, Saf, we're not going to have bingo next week because it's the 4th of July. But tomorrow we've got our guest, and next Tuesday we've got our guest, and then we'll pick up bingo again after that. So bye-bye, Darla. Thanks for popping in. Verna, yay. So if you want to change your numbers, there will be a new video. I'll try to get it up tomorrow, and it'll say that it's the numbers for July. If you want to keep your numbers the way they are now, we've already got them in the book. We will not change them. Good night, Christina. We will not change them unless you change it in the July grandma video. Kim G's prize, was she the last winner?
Yeah.
Was she the last winner? This pretty. Did we play 3 games?
Yes.
We had 3 winners?
No, 2 games, 3 winners. There's a 2.
I thought we played a 3rd game.
So we might have 4 winners.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that and that. Was this the prize?
That was one of them.
You're supposed to be writing these things down, dear. Keep track of me.
Oh.
So was this the third one? Okay, so the last one. No, I'm sure this was for the last one. Tonight. 1, 2, that's the first one. That's the second one. This was not the third one because that's from last week. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure because I've only got one more of these and that's not enough of a prize. So I'll find something. It'll be a surprise. Something in the yarn family. Yeah, the first one had 2 winners. And so that was 2 of the blue ones. The second one, second game, this was the winner. You're right. Third game, we'll get this and something else. I don't know what. I'll find something. It'll either be a Notion type item or another yarn. Which would you prefer, Kim? Another yarn or a Notion type item? Go take out the trash and we'll see you all later. I hope you come back for more bingo. I have a lot of fun. I have a hard time keeping up sometimes, but I have a lot of fun. So just let me know, Kim, if you want a Notion type prize or another ball of yarn, because I got lots of yarn to pick from. So make sure you guys send me an email to roamingwithrover3@gmail.com as quickly as you can, because I'd like to get these mailed tomorrow. That's kind of on my schedule for tomorrow. But yeah, I love that. Now see, I've lost that little thing already. Did I put it back in the package? I put it back in the package. Hey, Marsh, you're back. Did you make your 500? Are you close? If you guys didn't know, we're trying to get Marsh Knitting to 500. Go there and throw some yarn in her window. So you're at terrafibers.com. $12. Well worth it. So much fun. Thank you, Laura. It was. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy sitting and visiting with you guys. So, see, I told you I get to about this point and my brain just shuts down. Yeah. The other WPI is somewhere. I have no idea. It's somewhere in this house. But it'll show up. It'll show up someday. And I may have put it in a good, safe place too. You know how that goes. I do have some fun Notion type things that I've got set aside for the bingo. And that's the kind of stuff that I was going to send to my overseas people. Oh, yay. Saf's are you doing something special for it then? The 1 year anniversary for Saf. Yes, thank you. Marsh Knitting. Go over there and throw some yarn in her window. Let's get her to 500. You got to be getting close. Got to be getting close. Guess who's over there in the corner knit crocheting? It's our Miss Morgan. Yes. All right. I think we're getting close. We're getting close to an hour and a half. And I'm starting to lose my thought process. Yeah, it's gone. As you guys can tell, I'm really, really stumbling here. So I'm going to call it. Thank you guys so very much for joining us this evening. Congratulations to the winners. So not next Monday, but the following Monday. So 2 weeks, we'll be back with more bingo. Tomorrow is, yeah, good, safe place. Tomorrow is Dina. And I will get a new video up to sign up for your July numbers if you want to change. I will get a video up for the Mary Maxim. We'll see what's in this bag. I will get a video up for the challenge. Dana gave me an interesting challenge. Dana the Wanderlust gave me an interesting challenge, and I'm going to do chickens. I'm going to do vacuum sealing. Yay! Going to do a video about that. But what it is we're asking you to tell me what is something that you enjoy doing crochet wise that most people do not. So it's an unpopular crochet thing that you like. As a for instance, most people do not like untangling yarn barf, but there are a handful of people that actually enjoy that. So you would say that you enjoy yarn barf. So I'll be putting out a video in the next day or two talking about, for you guys to put in your comments, what is an unpopular thing to do with crochet that you actually enjoy doing. Okay? Is that clear as mud? And then we'll have a thing where we go and read them back. What are you vacuum sealing? What are you getting sealed up? Chickens, the most we can have here is 10. I'm thinking that's too many, but I'm sure I'll be overruled, especially since you can buy them in a 10 pack. And when will be, Mr. hasn't even begun to build. I think he's done some measuring. Yeah, so Lisa, that's what you would write in the comments on that video. I'll try to get that up in the next day or two. Tomorrow's already looking really busy, and I know after my live, I'm going to be wore out, so it could very well be Wednesday before I get them back. Vacuum sealing instant coffee. Okay, I don't understand. How does that work? Were you just like taking instant coffee from a jar and putting it in a vacuum sealer? I will find that safe place somewhere. I kind of sort of think I've got a basket, then I kind of put saf. That works for me. I cannot do amigurumis. Cannot do it. And a lot of people just adore them. Oh, see it now, and I enjoy blocking. So that's perfect. Okay, repackaging instant coffee makes sense. Yep, chickens come in a 10 pack because apparently this time of year, so what do I know? But apparently this time of year, most of the farm supply places around here anyway do not carry live chicks. It's too late in the season. That's a springtime thing. But you go online, like, what is that, Tractor Supply store? You go through there online and you order them and they come in 10 packs. And they're like $30, $35 for a pack of 10 chicks. And you can pick which, not brand, not style, breed. You can pick which breed of chicken you want doing it that way. But they're all 10 the same breed. There might have been one or two where you got mixed up. Yep, not like a dozen eggs, not quite. I don't know. It might. They could just come in a little box and you open it up and let them out. Yeah, Dinky, that's a good one to put in there. So yeah, guys, be looking for that in the next couple of days. I'd love to have these comments put in there. And then once I get a few comments, I'll go back and read them all out loud. So yeah, the chickens, you buy them. And we did see some the other day, but they didn't look very special at all. Bye, Donna. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm so sorry everybody didn't win. I try my best, but it's just not possible, I guess. So yeah, we've got some big things coming up in the future too. Chicks need a heat source so they get their feathers right. And that's the other thing. I've got to get their brood box set up. So he has to have all of the building done before I order chickens. We got to have the brooding area set up and the actual chicken coop area set up. And then we'll talk about getting some chickens. So it could be fall before that happens, the way things go around here. We got so many projects in the works outside. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and I even heard, Doris, that brand new baby, teeny tiny baby chicks, probably specifically these ones that have been taken away from mommy and mailed off to people, we have to teach them how to eat and how to drink the water. And even sometimes there's something with their bums and you have to wipe their bums. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll find out. And the thing is, Mr. has raised chickens before, so this isn't new to him. He's got to teach me, and I keep reading this book about it. Yeah, that is what counts. This is our home. We bought this place. So we bought it last July, late July, early August. And then we immediately went down to Texas and worked down there. Remember, I worked the oil fields down there all winter. And then we came back here in April. So literally we spent 3 nights in this house and then went down there. And so now we're back. So now we are unpacking. I mean, you can see I still have boxes. I've run out of space because I went from a great big house to a teeny tiny house, and still trying to figure out where everything is going to go. And we just got a little shed out back, so that's helped tremendously. But so we're still unpacking and trying to figure everything out. And then the secretary, she stayed here over the winter, so the house didn't sit here empty. And so she was the guard. We were guarding in Texas. She was guarding up here in Washington.
Nosy neighbors.
We have a nosy neighbor. We've got one neighbor who, she caught him just wandering around digging through the garbage one time.
And in our backyard.
In the backyard. Yeah. So we're in the process of getting a fence up. Oh, that's been a whole nother story. But yeah, so we got a little garden in, but it's not doing well. I think it was too wet and too cold. And then I was reading my leaves on my cucumber plant they're turning white. And I guess that's some kind of fungus. So, okay, you just dip their beaks in the water so they know where it is. Okay. Kind of like a kitten with some milk. They're like, ooh, that was good. I want more of that. It's been a while since I've had kittens too. A long while. We had a neighbor a few years ago who mama cat came onto her property, had 12 baby kitties, and then the mama got hit by a car. So she parceled out these kittens to everybody she knew, and we're all hand raisings. I had 2, and we had to bottle feed them like every 2 or 3 hours and wipe their little tummies so they learn how to pee and stuff. We're gonna build a coop because they're expensive to buy and they're not very big. And for 10 chickens, you need a pretty good sized coop. We have no neighbors. Our neighbors hate us. They hate us. I got this giant RV parked in the front. I have half a fence. I've been working a year to get this fence up. My fence guy, I'm going to have to take him to court. It's what it's going to come down to. So we're literally coming up on a year to get a fence up. My front yard has piles and piles of wood chips that needs to be spread all out. I've got half of a deck in the backyard. We're going to be putting the other half up. There's so many things going on. I'm hoping by the end of this summer that I can wrap some of this stuff up. Pasty butt. Okay, so a little bit. I heard that apple cider vinegar, or I also heard something with probiotics will help with that. I know. Can you imagine, Lisa, going on to your neighbor's property and wandering in the backyard? He was even getting into the garbage can. He's like, "Oh, I see you've got cats because you've got cat litter in here. Get out of my garbage." Jeez. Oh, yeah, that bottle feeding for the baby kitties. Yep. Yes, that's what it said. So we went and bought some germicide stuff yesterday, and I sprayed it on the plants. So I don't know if they're going to survive. I've got 7 or 8 cucumber plants, and every one of them have that white stuff. So we may not end up with any cucumbers this year, but we'll see. But we've got cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, a couple of other kinds of squash. I bought one thing of spaghetti squash. No chickens in an apartment. That would be a big no. Chick boost, And what else do we have out there? Some green beans. The tomatoes, the dill.
Basil.
Some basil. What'd you say?
Lemon balm.
Rosemary. Basil, rosemary.
Lots of catnip in the front yard.
In the front yard, we have catnip and mint. Oh, and strawberries. And strawberries. So yeah, that's plenty for me. You bought a house on Halloween. Still don't know all your neighbors. Don't have any problems. Still need to unpack. Right? This moving from place to place to place. And we originally had a 4,000 square foot house, had 3 stories and a triple car garage that was completely full of crap. And I did yard sale, yard sale, yard sale, yard sale. And then my mom passed. And I ended up with all of her stuff. And I found out that included in my mom's stuff was her mom's stuff and her dad's stuff. And I still have some of Mr.'s mom's stuff. And it's never ending. And now my house is 1,200 square feet. And it's just, I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly but surely. And we keep hitting yard sales. We got a killer deal. This house has wall-to-wall white carpet with my 3 monster dogs. And so we found almost a brand new carpet cleaner at a yard sale this weekend for $5. Chickens that eat fish, leftovers, and veggies. I have heard that the chickens will destroy your garden. So if you let them run wild, they're getting into it.
Can't get them free range.
Diluted baking soda spray. Okay, I'll check into that. Yep. Yeah, I know that they will eat. Whoops, I'm losing. Herbs. I like the garden. Yeah, we just put ours in. Yeah, there's no reason why you couldn't have that, especially if you have a little patio. You should be able to grow some things like that on your patio. A lot of people with apartments have patio gardens. I know, white carpet throughout this whole house. It's just ridiculous. And we've only been here a few months and it's already a mess. I want to put not hardwood floors, but those what's that vinyl?
Like
laminate vinyl, heavy duty, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to save for. Yeah, container gardens, they're the bomb. We've done that a long time for a lot of. Oh, peas. I didn't put in peas. Peas, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers. We do have some peppers. I got 2 cute little bitty green peppers out there. Potatoes. In your bin and grow bags, you've got all that. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, the laminate wood floors, they are so pretty. But I'm going to take out the carpet in every room except my bedroom and just a little bit right here in the front room, mostly because I don't want to move all the heavy furniture. But secondly, I like having carpet in the bedroom. You know, you wake up first thing in the morning and put your cold feet down on their cold carpet. And I do like having carpet in the bedroom. And I figure by the time they get to that room, all the junk's gone off their feet. Oh my gosh. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for joining in and for visiting. I love talking about the gardens and everything. And we will get these things mailed out. I'll check my email in the morning after the live, and we'll see if I've got some new addresses. And those of you who won last week, regardless if I have the addresses for tomorrow or not, I'll get over to the post office and get those mailed off. I've got the addresses all written down right here on this piece of paper. I know right where it is and everything. And I'll get them all written down. And oh yeah, the triple digits, Too Hot in Vegas. Thank you, Regina. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. It was so fun seeing everybody tonight. In most of the rooms, one bedroom has orange and red shed carpet. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. And gray carpeting. Bye, Doris. Bye, Laura, Lisa, Regina, everybody who's still here. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for hanging in with me for so long. We'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye, Jennifer.